Wyndham Rotunda, Bray Wyatt, may you rest in peace. God bless you.
Well, they should be showing back. Today, this video shouldn't be made. It shouldn't have. I wish it wouldn't have had to been made, but today was the passing of Wyndham Rotunda. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I do apologize. But today's a video on his passing, and it's a tough one. Also known as Bray Wyatt, of course. That's where a majority of us are going to know him as. And yeah, I really wish I wouldn't have to make a video like this because that's someone that was only 36 years of age, and it just seems too young for someone, with such a good, like, just future and career, and just had a lot going for him in that time. And it's super unfortunate. A big part of me has to make this video because this is like Kobe Bryant in basketball for me. Like when he passed away, I was just like, I was like still growing up. I was a kid watching his games, and I was like, this guy's cool. He shoot a shot on three guys, bam. Bray Wyatt was that guy. He was Kobe. He was like a Kobe for WWE. He changed the industry. He changed the game. He pretty much showed us, that like as cool as the Undertaker is, and like immortal, all that. He showed that he can, creativity can still be done. It's still out there. You can still capitalize on that persona and make it fun, different, and exciting. He always put it was always a lot of strength on screen, man. I'm telling you, when he talked, wrestled, it was always 100 or nothing. Anytime he went out, and I don't know exactly what the cause of death was. I can't say what it was, but I know I think he had a lot of like mental issues. Not like maybe not. I just don't know how to describe it. And what I mean by mental is like maybe depression or things like that. Just things just kicking him down, and it's hard to stay up when you have those feelings. It's really hard. Like I said, I'm not gonna say I don't know the cause. I don't know what happened, but uh, it's just sad overall. It's very sad. I remember he debuted on Raw as Bray Wyatt around 2013, and around then I was still like 12, so I'm still a kid. I'm still growing up, into this, sport, just like basketball, football. I'm still into it, still excited, and I remember it all. I remember when he came in with Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, another one that sadly passed away as well. Man, it was their trio, and they were phenomenal, man. They blew everyone away, and it was the next big thing into the future of. And like I said, they catapulted because of how just like how big, just how influential he was, and he's influential now. He to this day, it just sucks. It's unfortunate. It's not easy. This man also reinvented himself. This dude went from being his like swampish, like possessed, good, like spirit character type thing, to like an actual like entity, and that was a big transition. Everyone loved it. It was phenomenal. And then yeah, like I said, August 24th, 2023. One of the GOATs, one of the best of all time, has left us. Ah, it does suck. It's not cool at all. Yeah. it's not an easy one. It's like the second time, like you could say a celebrity, passed away. And it hit me because I felt like a very close like connection, because when you're young, you look up to these guys and you idolize, and it's a very few selective people for me, and he was one of them. He was definitely one of them. I sent a lot of prayers out for his wife, of course, which I believe she goes by JoJo. Um, the kids, of course, the whole family, all the friends he ever worked with and made along his journey. The main thing to take away from this video is it's really just a recognition, acknowledging, the loss that we all endure. And just, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what his passing cause was, but once we find out if it was anything like detrimental, like, upstairs, could be like a learning curve, learn from this and, I don't know, see what to do or fix in the future. This is a tough one. A lot of people don't know, but Chris Jericho and Bray Wyatt are my two favorite of all time. Two guys that are off the bat the most charismatic to do it, in my opinion, of my generation. Because Y2J came out in 01. So, it's big time, big time. There's a lot of silence in this video because, I don't know, with the passing, I feel like silence is very appropriate. It just gives, me and the audience, like a feel and a vibe and, how that vibe should be. Like I said, I mean, celebrate the memories, mourn for the loss, and just recognize, acknowledge. I really hope this upcoming Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw, I really hope we can tribute him in a really solid way. I think me and a lot of other fans could agree that we would love something named after him. He's really good, and like tag team wise, he had a good amount of belts, world titles, like 2, 3, but should have had more. We all know that. There should be something named after him. Like a contest, like a Tough Enough, but for persona, and creativity, build up, development, or like a belt or something named after him. Something, just something. Well, like I said, R.I.P. Windham, Bray Wyatt, The Fiend. R.I.P. Bodacious Bishan is out. Love, respect, truth.
As you can tell, this is not easy for Bodacious Bishan as someone he looked up to, but right now we can only send prayers to his family. God bless.